Around the World in 80 Days, Chapter 6, Part 2. At 2 o'clock, he looked at his watch. If I leave now and go to London on a fast train, I'll be at my club by 8:45 this evening, he thought. At 3:30, Fix visited Fogg in the prison with Miss Aouda and Passepartout. "I'm sorry, Mr. Fogg," said Fix. "We've got the gentleman thief. He's a tall, handsome man. His name is James Strand. He was arrested 3 days ago. You're free to go." Angrily, Fogg marched out of the prison. Then Fogg, Miss Aouda, and Passepartout ran to Liverpool station. They got on a fast train to London. The train arrived in London at 10 minutes to 9. Fogg was 5 minutes late for his meeting with Schwartz. Fogg didn't want to go to his club late, so he went home with Miss Aouda and Passepartout. Around the World in 80 Days and 5 Minutes. He was the loser. He only had £20,000 in the bank after his long and expensive journey, and he had to give it all to Stuart. The next day, Fogg didn't want to go to his club. He felt sick and he didn't eat anything. He stayed in his room all day, and he didn't want to see or speak to anybody. Passepartout and Miss Aouda were very worried about him. Early that evening, Fogg called Passepartout to him. "I want to speak to Miss Aouda," he said. "Will she see me?" Passepartout went to speak to Miss Aouda and then returned to his master. "Yes, she will," he said. "She's waiting for you in the living room." Soon Fogg was sitting in a chair on the right of the fire in the living room. Miss Aouda was sitting in the chair in front of him on the left of the fire. The fire gave a soft orange light to everything in the room. "You wanted to see me," began Miss Aouda. "Yes, I wanted to speak to you," he answered. "Well, I'm listening," she said. For a time, the only noise in the room came from the wood fire. Then Fogg spoke again. "Look, I'm sorry for bringing you here," he said in a sad voice. "When I met you for the first time, I had money. Now I am a poor man, and you deserve better than me." "Don't worry," said Miss Aouda in her soft voice. "You rescued me from danger, and I followed you round the world since then. I feel safe with you." "So, will you marry me?" asked Fogg. "Of course I will," answered Miss Aouda. "But when?" "As soon as we can. Tomorrow, maybe," said Fogg. Fogg told Passepartout at once. "Miss Aouda and I want to marry tomorrow, Monday, 23rd December. Can you organize it?" "Yes, of course," said Passepartout, and he hurried out to organize things at once. But he soon returned. "Mr. Fogg," he cried, "you can't get married tomorrow." "Why not?" asked Fogg. He was very surprised. "Because tomorrow's Sunday, and nobody gets married on a Sunday." "What are you saying, Passepartout? Today's Sunday, 22nd, and tomorrow's Monday." "No, Mr. Fogg, today's Saturday, the 21st December, not Sunday, the 22nd. When you travel east around the world, you get an extra day, so you aren't late for your meeting with Mr. Stuart at the club after all. It's tonight, but you must hurry." Fogg quickly put on his coat and hat. He walked out of his front door and took a carriage down the road to his club at once. Just before 8:45 on 21st December, Fogg entered his club. Everyone was very surprised to see him there. "Here I am, gentlemen," he smiled. Then he went over and spoke to Stuart. "I've won," he said. "I've traveled around the world in 80 days. You said that I couldn't do it, but I said I could, and I've done. Where is my £20,000? The next Monday morning, Mr. Phileas Fogg, the world traveller, married Miss Aouda. He was a very happy man. Passepartout was happy too. He was happy to be back in London in Mr. Fogg's comfortable house in Burlington Gardens. He was happy to have his quiet job back. But most of all, he was very happy to be able to stay at home every day of the year and not to travel anymore. The end. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe for more.